Guess what time it is, guys? That's right. It's time for me to get my comic books so I can do Spider Slayer's comic book haul. Stay tuned, everybody! Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do Spider Slayer's comic book haul. This is episode 342, and this is the video series where I show you, the fans, all the comic books that I picked up for the week. It was a cool week this week. There's like a little mix of everything. There's some cool covers, some cool books that came out. I'm really excited about this week. I'm not too excited about next week because next week's the 5th week of the month and it's always not that great of a week. But here is the bag of comic books, all right? So let's see what we got. It's double bagged, so it does make a little bit mystery, right? Okay, so here we go. And as you can see, I got 3 more of those Walking Dead mystery bags, blind bags in there that I didn't get last week. So we'll go through those also. So that's what I mean. There's just a little bit of like everything in this particular haul this time. Alright, so the bag's going to go here for now. We wound up getting obviously some bags and boards. I forgot to buy them last week, so my comics are still unprotected from last week. Alright, we'll do the Walking Dead ones last. I got some cool stuff here though, okay? Alright, so here we go. First things first, X-Men Black Juggernaut issue, right? The actual last one was okay with Mystique. I'm hoping this one is cool. Nevertheless, it's a really great cover here. J. Scott Campbell does it again. Just love the detail and the over gargantuan size that Juggernaut is. And this is how I like Juggernaut. When they make him like so big, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But I opened up the interior art for this, and it's just kind of weird. Here's some of the interior art right from the start. Let's see here. Yep. Not a fan of the artwork. Oh my god, that's so disappointing, man. Look at this. What is going on here? Well, you never know. Maybe the story will overtake that artwork, but that's how all these comics are sometimes. So that's X-Men Black, the Juggernaut issue. Alright, next. I wound up getting the True Believers What If comic book, and this is What If Kraven the Hunter Had Killed Spider-Man. I don't think I actually own this one, or it's in a trade of mine. So I'm very curious to see. I don't even think I read this actual story. So that's why I picked this one up. Of course, it's a Spider-Man book, and I had to pick it up. Again, these are only for $1, so they're totally worth it, guys, especially if you've never read these stories before. And this is what I'm talking about. These are the traditional X-Men, or I'm sorry, What If books. They bring you back. All right. Next. The first issue of Spider-Gwen, actually known as Ghost Spider now. So this is her new series. You know, hopefully this is a good time for you guys to jump on board if you haven't read Spider-Gwen in the past. The artwork is kind of similar, I guess, kind of what you're used to. This is pretty nice artwork. It's not bad at all. But again, it's a good jumping on point for the readers here to get familiar with Ghost Spider, since that is her new name. So there we go. Spider-Geddon tie-in, obviously. Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider. Alright, next. We have another Spider-Geddon tie-in event, and this is the Spider-Girls, which focuses on Mayday, Annie May, and Julia Carpenter? Is that who it is? Am I right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's who it is. I forgot. But nevertheless, you have to read Spider-Geddon issue 2 before you read this. So read Spider-Geddon issue 2 before you actually read this book. Here's some of the artwork. Looks like it kind of sucks. Looks like it's the same artist that did Renew Your Vows. It might be a little bit better. That's kind of cool. I like her in that black suit. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, not bad. So there we go. Spider-Girls issue 1. So speaking of Spider-Geddon, this is issue 2. So remember, you have to read this particular book. You know, all the inheritors have Dr. Octopus at this point in time. This is the issue where I want to see something different happens in the actual series than a whole bunch of Spider-Men standing around trying to make decisions. Here's the opening pages in here. Looks good. You know, that's not the question there. It's just a matter if the story is going to be, you know, good. Well, this is pretty cool, page 2, as you get to see the Web Warriors come into play. So yeah, we'll see what happens with it. It could have some promise. Spider-Geddon issue 2. All right. Next issue is the Sentry. This is issue 5. Really good story here, as you get to see now. Sentry's former best friend sitting there battling against each other, and the Sentry has turned into like the red and gray Sentry. The Void is combined with the Sentry. He's like upgraded himself, so it doesn't look like there is going to be a battle here. Look at this, man. I didn't think there would be an actual contest, but his former sidekick is taking it to him. So this looks like it's going to be a really good book. I'm totally excited about this. His cape is like a symbiote. If you guys aren't on board with Sentry, I definitely suggest go out and buy this series. It's good. It's really, really good. All right, next we have Return of Wolverine. This is issue 2. First issue was very forgettable, and they tried to make you be like you were a part of Wolverine, where things were missing from your memories, that you don't remember things. It was very unforgettable. I am not really looking forward to issue 2, but we're going to see how the story progresses. You know, I just want them to come out with the regular Wolverine series already. You know, I think that's just where we need to get to at this point in time. Pretty graphical stuff there, a lot of blood going on. So crazy stuff. So, Return of Wolverine issue 2. So next, getting into the spirit of Halloween, this is Red Sonja. This is the Halloween special. This is cool. It looks like she's doing battle against some pumpkin monster. What's going on there? Decided I wanted to check it out. Artwork is very dark. It's kind of what you can expect from a Red Sonja book. You know, it takes place in a crazy weird world that she lives in, you know, and it has to do with Halloween and skeletons and all kinds of stuff. So artwork's pretty cool. She might as well just be naked though in this issue. Gee whiz, man. It's crazy stuff. Oh yeah, there's flying heads all over the place too. So if you want to get in the spirit of Halloween, check out Red Sonja, the Halloween special. All right. Next is Soldier Supreme issue 2 from the Infinity Warps line. The first issue of this was actually really good. We got to see the origin story of Soldier Supreme, where he came from and whatnot. His story actually continues here going forward. This was the one Infinity Warps I liked. I also liked the Hex one, the Hex 23 one. I thought that one was really cool. Artwork's okay in this series as well. You know, these books, you take them or leave them. If you want to spend the money on all these like tie-ins and you want to know the Infinity World or Infinity Warp's world, then go ahead, go for it. However, if you don't have the extra money, I would say stay away from it. This is a mix of MODOK here. That's hysterical. So that's Soldier Supreme issue 2. All right, next we have Sleepwalker issue 2. This is also tying into Infinity Wars. I like Sleepwalker. I think he's a cool character. He's very creative to come up with a character for when a guy sleeps, the hero comes out and he tries to protect his host and the world around him. I think that's pretty cool. Here's the actual artwork inside of the book. Story was a little confusing in the last issue. Probably maybe not my favorite story in the world, but it was okay. And it's cool to see, again, Sleepwalker back. He's that 90s character that was around when Darkhawk was around. So cool stuff. So Sleepwalker issue 2. Alright, next we have a cool chrome cover from from DC, and this is Batgirl. This is issue 28. This is like this gold foil cover. I love the facial expression here. The black and yellow costume. Really nice looking cover. One of the better foil covers in my opinion. You see her coming from the sky. Really underrated comic, I feel like, at this point in time. I think you guys should check this out. You know, her implant is not working properly. She's in her own costume now. She's battling against this villain called Grotesque. It's a really good series, at least this particular story arc. And we have the new creative team on it, which making it really good at this point. So this is Batgirl issue 28. All right, next we have another DC comic this week, and that is Superman Action Comics 1004. Interesting cover here as Superman is flying above the ducks. Very lighthearted cover here, right? Action Comics. What are we dealing with here? This is that Red Ghost or Red Mist character. I guess it's okay. I feel like Superman or Action Comics has dropped off a little bit. You know, I don't think fans are digging that story all that much. I'm going to show you an image that I think was already spoiled. Here we get to see them actually together. So that's quite interesting. So we'll see what happens in the story here. Superman Action Comics issue 1004. In the comments below, guys, tell me what you think of Action Comics. Do you like Bendis' writing on the series as of right now? All right. Next, another DC Comics book. This is the Virgin cover, and this is Detective Comics issue 991. It's a really nice looking cover as you have Two-Face there shooting his gun. You got him flipping the coin, which is nice, and then Batman in the background. This is a really awesome cover. I like this one. Just a good story so far, as well as Two-Face and Batman actually have to team up together. So this is kind of cool. It's an interesting book. So, and we're getting closer to issue 1000 for this as well. So, Detective Comics issue 991. Next, another DC comic. We have Old Lady Harley issue 1 as well. It's a cool cover. This is the Virgin cover as well. I like this one better than the other one, as Harley's walking down the street, atomic bombs going off. She's got a little dog with her. She's carrying a gun. I actually already posted a review for this book, so if you guys want to go check it out after this haul video, go ahead and check it out to see what I thought of this particular book. So this is Old Lady Harley issue 1. That'll be a ripoff of Old Man Logan, right? All right, next we have from Marvel, The Amazing Spider-Man. This is issue number 8, as this continues this storyline. Humberto Ramos is still on the book, it looks like, yes. Hopefully we get Ryan Ottley back on here very soon. And we get some other characters in here. We got the whole wrap-up with the whole trivia situation and whatnot, and it looks quite interesting. We got some Mary Jane in this particular issue as well, so which is good. So this is kind of a new story arc going forward now with the character. So we'll see what this story arc has to offer for its fans. And I like how this is not dealing with Spider-Geddon. I like how you still have your own Amazing Spider-Man here to read if you don't want to read Spider-Geddon. I think that's really cool. All right, next we have Infinity Warp's Arach-Knight. Excuse me, I got this congestion in my throat. But Infinity Warp's Arach-Knight is a really cool concept. I'm so interested to see what this story has to offer for us, and I think it's just very mysterious. Artwork looks pretty good in here, as you get to see here going into the book. You know, this could be a character that you like. He gets to see how he was bitten by the spider, and then let's see if we could see a picture of what he might actually look like. They have him very mysterious, like in the hood, so that's neat. So far, this one looks kind of promising. Of course, it's a spider, right? And could you see this spider actually existing in Spider-Geddon? So this is Infinity Warp's Arach-Knight issue 1. All right, next I got a couple of variant covers. I got another Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. This is actually issue 1 variant. This is the Art Germ variant for this book. Looks really nice. I love the cityscape. Love the facial expressions there from Gwen. Another Art Germ. I mean, he's just killing it this year. These covers look great. Then I got this Arach-Knight issue 1 variant cover as well, as we get to see the details of his costume. I think it's really neat. His vest is armor. You see his cape, web shooters are his gloves, and I don't know what the heck, some kind of pants. That's what it says, but this is like a sketch cover, so that's really cool. I was happy to land this one. And then I got this other Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider variant, which I thought this one was cool as well, as she is just doing her Ghost Spider stance, you know, she's out in the cover. I would love to get this one signed. It's so great. It's such a nice looking cover, so I had to pick this one up. So I wound up getting like 3 issues of Ghost Spider. And then I wound up getting, I don't read this book, but I had to get this cover, and I don't know why she's on this cover, but the Hellcat one, this one is nice. Really good looking cover. Just the detail that goes into it is phenomenal. I just love the hair and just the facial expressions, the details that go into her costume, the backgrounds, the colors, just everything about it. It looks really good. And then that is all this week's comics. And then I have these 3 Walking Dead ones. So let's see which ones I got. So the first one we're going to be showing is issue 127 of The Walking Dead. So let's see here. These open super easily, so I like that. All right, so this is issue 127. So what do we have for this one? Ooh, look at this. What is that? It's like a black and white, like virgin cover, but it's a fold out. So that's really cool. I don't even remember what 127 was about. Oh, is this the first appearance of Magna, or the new world, or whatever it is? That might be it. That's quite interesting. I like that. Really nice cover there. That's cool. So that's 127. Now we go on to 132. This is the next key issue for this. So let's see what we have here. Alright, so 132. What is up here? Oh, the Whisperers. That is interesting. Look at that. 132 Happiness. That's Alpha, I think it is. That's her name. Or in there was Mega. She winds up getting killed in the series anyway, but look at that. That's just creepy. Man, oh man, that is just creepy. So I got that one. And then here's the last one. This is issue 167. So let's see what we get here. At this point in the series, who are you introducing at 167? Well, what's happening in here? Alright. And then here, this is actually a really sad issue. I forgot the death of Andrea. And that's the cover for this one. This very soft cover. This issue actually brought tears to my eyes. It's a very sad, sad issue. So yeah, that's a really nice looking cover there. Alright, so there you have it, guys. There is the haul for the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Now it's your turn. If you like, put the stuff that you picked up at the comic book store in the comments below. And guys, as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Again, don't forget to subscribe to that channel and hit that notification button so you don't miss a single video from me. And don't forget, I'm launching a new series on Sunday. It premieres at 10 p.m. It's my top 10 most anticipated comics of the week. It's treated like a live show. I'm not going to be there, but the video will premiere and you guys can chat as amongst yourselves. So hopefully you guys enjoy that new series. Again, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. So again, guys, thanks for watching. And until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider-Slayer signing off. Take care, guys. Bye.